Hey, sisters! Today we're going to talk about how people are fake. So, really, I just kind of want to talk about how, like, people, in a way, even us, right? You and me, right? We disguise ourselves on a day to day basis. And by that, it's like we're putting on a facade, in a way, right? Which is basically just the essence of trying to alter the way people perceive you on a day-to-day basis, right? So how do you want to be perceived? If you want to look like a savvy businessman, then you'd probably put on a nice suit, right? If you want to look like some person who's in a rock band, then you might wear whatever people in a rock band might wear, right? But sometimes things can be more facetious than not. And it's just like something I kind of observed amongst my immediate surroundings, right? Like whether that be in school or even going to work, right? So like being in school, I'll see like different outfits of people wearing stuff. I say different outfits, right? Because like let me get into this, right? I'll end up at some point I'll end up seeing like the same exact outfit, bro. Like they're wearing the same outfit as the next person, bro. Like I swear I just saw you walk past, bro, but like you had a different hairstyle or something, right? And it almost seems as if like, the way they're trying to stand out is a way they're trying to fit in, right? So usually fashion is seen as a way to express yourself, but the way it is now, from I seen for what I'm observing, it seems like fashion is just a way to fit in, whatever the case may be, right? And it's almost as if you're just trying to fit in a genre of people and a group of people and with what you wear. And now it's just like you guys are just wearing the same exact thing, which there are like different fashion genres or subsects or categories or whatever. And it's just like it's so saturated. I feel like if you really want to express yourself at this point, bro, you just got to make your own clothes or something. But it's like that's how most people are nowadays, right? We wear certain clothes and certain outfits in order to have others around us perceive us to be a certain way. We want to look cool. We want to look nice. We want to be more attractive looking. We wear certain clothes, right? We dress a certain way, even perfume, whatever the case may be. Now, there's nothing wrong with this, right? But it's like if this is like literally fake, like this is like literally just a costume basically, and that's not how you are, and it doesn't reflect who you actually are, then are you actually expressing yourself? That's where I kind of find it to be a problem, right? But everybody's choice, right? But the thing is, this is where it kind of gets me a little bit, is where people will they'll get into consumption culture, right? They'll just consume, and what happens is like, oh man, I gotta get these clothes, I gotta get that shirt, oh these pants look nice, blah blah blah. And then like, oh, I'm gonna look fresher than such and such, I'm gonna look good, blah whatever. And then guess what? You just end up looking like the person that is next to you, right? You just look like the same exact person. Like at my job, when customers come in, it's like, it's young people usually, and they're like maybe around my age, or they're younger, like high school or whatever. And like, bro, I be seeing like the same dude come in like 5 times, bro. Like just a different face, bro. Even the hairstyles, I love locks and stuff like that, but it's like, bro, like it seems like there's no individuality anymore, right? It's like you dress a certain way, or you expect to dress in a certain way to separate yourself from people, but now you're just like the same exact person from you're a carbon copy. So instead of having individuality, you're a genre. You're basically like you're a bot. You're a bot. You're a robot, right? And it seems a way to stand out now is to, well, almost seem like you're fitting in by like not caring about what you wear, or not trying to impress people through the clothes that you put on, right? There's nothing wrong with that, of course, but it shouldn't be so like, I don't know, it shouldn't be so crazy, like outlandish maybe. Now, I mean, hey man, listen, I'm not gonna judge. If you want to wear something outlandish, you can, whatever. But it's like, let that be an actual true representation of you, and not just something that you're putting on because you think it's cool or whatever the case may be, right? let fashion be an actual way for you to express yourself, right? And I guess one thing too is that I find interesting with people who are like fit and active, um, and I guess maybe they're not like a rapper or something, whatever. We tend to not care too much about like our clothes per se, because it's like, well, under the clothes is like an awesome physique, right? So it's like I'm not too worried. And I'll say this at least with guys, right? Even women to an extent, that like that are really into fitness and whatnot. We don't really care too much about our clothing options. Like I'll wear black t-shirts like every day, all day, right? I'll wear like the same jackets and hoodies. I'm wearing the same clothes I've been wearing since like middle school, bro. Not middle school, sorry, high school. And at the time in high school, I was like trying to spend so much money and stuff like that on shoes and clothes, and I ended up not getting that much anyways because I was like, bro, I'm like, I don't have the money to buy all this crap. And I guess maybe I grew out of it, or I just kind of saw through it, maybe, right? Because all it is just consumption culture. And when we're busy consuming, we don't have any time to actually reflect on ourselves, right? We're spending more time and more mental energy on what everybody else is doing, or how we can look better or cooler than everybody else, instead of like how we can better ourselves, right? We're so focused on if we can do better than other people, rather than if we can outdo ourselves from last time, right? So it's just that type of mindset, which I feel like even this whole fashion consumer culture has kind of like, gotten in, right? You're trying to project yourself in a certain way that seems to elevate yourself higher than others. Maybe that's not exactly what you're thinking, but I feel like it's like, oh, look at me, I'm looking at this, I'm in this nice outfit, oh, look at this, oh, I got this, this cost me like, these jeans cost me like, $80, blah, 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 these shoes cost me like 200, whatever. And it's like, there's a certain ego, right? There's a certain bit of a dopamine hit, an ego boost, whatever, whenever you go out and you wear a nice outfit, right? You wear some nice clothes. But it's just like, are those clothes kind of just covering up insecurities? And are you trying to make yourself seem a certain way? Like, how's your wallet? Like, that's a really good question. How is your wallet right now, bro? Like, are you really having your finances in order? And if they are, and if you're getting all this stuff all the time, like, what do you do as a profession? And like, do you like focus your time on anything else? Whatever, man. So yeah, it just kind of seems like fashion has become a way to project an alternative version of yourself instead of like who you actually are. And that's just kind of what I've been saying this whole time. And yeah, I mean, I was really into fashion. I was even gonna become a fashion major, but it's just like I just I just wasn't really feeling it. I was considering it. It's not like I like, fully decided on it. I was considering on being a fashion major, or even like putting it as a minor, but I don't care too much about clothes like that to do that. I like designing stuff. I like making little designs and stuff like that, but it's not because I don't want to, let's say, contribute to the whole consumer culture or whatever, which in a way I kind of don't. I like people being able to get stuff without, having to break their bank, or without having to feel like they're going to miss out. But it's just like, I don't know, it's become so like saturated or oversaturated, where it's just like everything is just like a competition between people you don't even know, right? We go on social media, we follow people that we don't know, and we want to out better them. We want to outdo them, or we get sad and depressed or anxious because they're doing better than us. And it's like, you don't even know that person, bro. Like, imagine like following someone on Instagram like since middle school, and from what they post on their Instagram, they seem to be doing pretty good in life. And then you're getting depressed about that, and it's like, you don't even know this person anymore, bro. Like, don't let it have such an effect on you, right? And it's just, me personally, like, maybe it's just because I have like a mindset change, but I just don't get in. I don't get the whole consumer culture. I don't get how people will insist on trying to buy new things, buy new clothes, trying to up their expenses, when really that money should be like being saved, or it should be like invested in something like that, so the money can like grow and work for you, right? Instead of like buying it on clothes. Like if you're gonna buy clothes, bro, buy pairs of socks, buy underwear, and buy like a pack of black or white t-shirts, bro. That should be your clothes, and maybe like a jacket or a sweater when it gets chilly outside. There's no reason for you to go and, oh, nice legs, bro. Look at my quads. You know, can you believe that I built them mostly with body weight? I know I did. Whatever. So it's like, instead of just doing all that other crap, because at the same time you're just trying to act like you're rich. You're trying to kind of imitate the rich, right? You're trying to look like and be perceived as the rich, when like, bro, you're broke, man. You're broke. You're a brokey, all right? You're 20 years old, or you're 19 or whatever, and you're trying to look all lavish, and you have like $10 in your account, bro, or you owe somebody, bro. Like, why are you 20 years old owing somebody, bro? Like, there's no reason for you to be in any type of debt right now, bro. And who cares what type of clothes you have on? You're young, bro, right? And this is mostly a problem with young people, right? When you're young, people aren't going to expect you to be all like lavish and like driving nice cars and having, people don't expect you to be rich, like, right? People expect that maybe in your 40s, 30s, maybe 50s. But when you're 20s, bro, you can live like you're broke and actually have a lot of money, right? So that's something that we should all be trying to work towards, instead of trying to one up in someone else, or trying to be perceived as like this sexy, cool, mysterious person with the clothes that we wear, when the person right next to us is literally wearing the same exact outfit, right? Which takes away your individuality, right? So it's just like, focus more on what's going to grow you now at this point. Really make those good decisions. And then later on in life, like, everything else is just gonna kind of figure itself out, right? And maybe you won't be so immature with, I don't know, what you do with your life. Peace out.